Yes, are you ready, Griffin?
Am I ready? I'm ready.
Well, let's start from the top then.
Sure.
How'd you get into voice acting?
I got involved 12 years ago. I moved to Los Angeles in 2010. I landed a voiceover role by chance. I kind of fell into the career. I was pursuing music at the time, got an audition through a casting site called LA Casting, booked it. It was the very first audition I ever did. Booked it, had the light bulb moment of like, wow, this is amazing work. And then I started pursuing it full force.
You said you actually had started in music. What instruments did you play?
I play guitar. I started on piano when I was a kid. My parents forced me to play. I quit that at 11, picked up the guitar, played in garage bands, covered a lot of pop punk, and then started creating my own original music. And I played in bands till I was, I don't know, early college. And now I'm currently in a band called New Girlfriend, and I performed last night and played some of their songs.
So, with you being in a band and having
Yeah.
that love for music, how was it being on a show like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, who was
Oh.
everything music?
Yeah, it's a really cool tie. I am aware that a lot of the characters' names are pulled directly from famous bands. Yeah, and I'm also half Italian. So in the show, it feels like such a perfect fit for me to be on JoJo's, the Italian background and the music background. Yeah.
One of your voice acting roles is you play Hilbert in the Pokémon Masters EX game app.
Yeah.
And just in case folks don't know, that's the default name of the male protagonist in Pokemon Black and White.
Yeah.
How'd you get that role?
I booked that through a company called Bang Zoom, which is in Los Angeles. And typical as all my other roles, I was given sides or a script, and I read for it and got picked. Luck of the draw.
How familiar were you with the character beforehand?
I was not familiar at all. I actually didn't grow up doing or having Pokemon cards or anything like that, so I didn't know much.
Somehow you avoided it.
Yes, I had a lot of other hobbies. I collected Beanie Babies, thinking I would get rich off of those. I did Pogs. I was really into skateboarding. I had definitely some there were some fads that I was a part of, yo-yos. But no, Pokemon I didn't get into. I don't know why. I missed it.
Since you've worked in video games and anime extensively,
Yeah.
which is weirder, hearing your voice in a movie or TV show, or hearing your voice while you're playing a video game?
Probably a video game, because normally with a video game it's like out of nowhere. Your character might be just running, and then all of a sudden it's like yeah, or it'll do a cutscene and it's like, remember, comrade, one day I will conquer the world, and you're like, oh, I didn't quite see that coming. Whereas in anime, you know the plot, so you're like, oh, I'm gonna say something in just a moment.
So you're part of a whole lot of fandoms and a lot of different properties. Is there a property that you are not a part of yet that you would love to be a part of?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, let's see. I mean, I don't think there would be a place for me in these franchises, but like, I love Tomb Raider. I think Uncharted's really cool. I like Zelda. The Last of Us is bad. So, yeah, I mean, if I got in those, that'd be so cool. Even if it was just like some background character. Yeah.
We're recording this on Saturday evening at Anime Milwaukee. What have you done so far? What are you looking forward to?
What have I done so far? I've done a Genshin Impact panel yesterday. I performed. I played 10 songs last night, original music covers, some of my band's music. I did a Demon Slayer panel today. I've signed autographs. I've met tons of fans. I've had a lot of fun. I haven't eaten enough food because I've been so busy. But yeah, and tonight, I'm going to be doing a little more signing. I'm going to get some Thai food. Tomorrow, I'm going to meet some more fans. And it's just this has been a really well-organized event, and I am appreciative of being here. It's really fun. First time in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Oh, first time.
really?
First time.
Well,
Yeah.
What do you think
It's
of
a little
weather?
cold. I mean, I grew up in Pennsylvania, so I have dealt with some serious
Yeah.
weather, but I've been in LA for 12 years, so this is like,
That's a lot different. Yeah. That's much
Yeah.
different.
Just curious. Obviously, we've had that big COVID disruption over the last couple of
Yeah.
years. What's it been like getting back on the convention circuit?
It's really cool to get out and meet people and travel. I actually am, believe it or not, newer to the convention circuit. Wasn't doing it prior to COVID. I've been in this business for a long time, but the first convention I did was the first WeebCon, probably, I don't know, was 7 or 8 months ago. I was just minding my own business in LA, doing my thing, and somebody wrote me, a fellow voice actor, and was like, "Hey, we had someone cancel from Genshin Impact." It was Keith Silverstein. He couldn't make WeebCon, so they asked if I wanted to go, and it was really last minute, and I was like, "Yeah." The offer was cool. I was like, "All right, that sounds great. Let's do it." And I went, and I had a lot of fun. And I was like, wait a minute, I can travel and meet fans and make a little money. Like, this is really neat. So that was...
Wow, it was really new for you. It was
Oh, it was brand new.
brand new.
It was brand new. So it's just, it's like a different stream that I didn't know it really existed.
and now you're adding your band to it.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a lot has happened in the last
7, 8 months.
8 months.
Well, shout out to Keith, man.
Yeah, thanks, Keith.
You got me on dinner, so.
Yeah.